Hi guys, happy Friday. This is Fran. This is my third attempt on making this video. There's like always something happens that makes me interrupt it. But okay, let's try for the third time. How do you cope when you are alone but are used to the support of a treatment team or family? For example, when you live inpatient or when family members, your treatment team are on vacation. The first thing that you have to remember is that even though you think you're alone, you're not alone. I know that living inpatient is really overwhelming because you are living like a safe place to go into the world again and with all the triggers and stuff. So I always think that you might think that you're alone, but you're not. Something that is really important is to have someone that you trust. It can be a family member, a friend, someone that was in treatment with you, to call or text in case you feel triggered with something. For the same reason, it's interesting for you to build an online support system. It can be the Freedom Fighters, it can be like Facebook, it can be like, there are a lot of online groups where you can go to if you feel triggered. Remember that the secret is part of your disease, so you need to be open about the things that you're feeling and be really honest when things are not like when things are really triggering for you. It doesn't mean that you have to be open and honest with everybody, because that's not the case, but if you have at least one person that you can count on and do it, it's worth it. Be aware of the signs that you might be slipping back into your habits. For example, I'm gonna just say something that happened to me this week. I was feeling really down and I found myself in the grocery store looking at donuts and muffins, and I thought, like in my mind I was just like, I'm gonna binge and purge. I'm gonna binge and purge because I'm not feeling good. When you understand what is going on with you, it's easier to identify this signs that you are slipping back into your disorder. So in this case, if you want to binge and purge or just binge, try to just walk away and wait for 30 minutes at least. Give yourself like 30 minutes to think about it and think why you want to do that. Because if something is wrong in your life, if you're not feeling good about yourself, if you should use that energy to solve the problem instead of practicing behaviors. Sorry, I just wrote stuff down. So if you are by yourself, let's say, and you slip, you relapse, it's okay. Always keep in mind that one relapse is not the end of the world, and that doesn't mean that you were reverting back to all your behaviors. Recovery is not perfect. Life is not perfect. Nothing is perfect. So it's okay to have thoughts, have triggers, and like eventually relapse, but be aware that it happened, it's over, move on, and just keep on walking on the right path into recovery. It's interesting to keep a journal or a blog, because sometimes you're gonna find yourself with no one to talk to, or it can happen. Then it's interesting for you if you have a journal or if you have a blog where you can just vent and let it out. For a lot of people, purging is a way of letting things out because they don't have a voice to do that. They don't know how to communicate. So if you can put your feelings on a piece of paper or on the computer, you know, it's gonna be helpful for you. Also, if you are by yourself, if you have no one with you, avoid triggering places. Like the mall can be a triggering place because they're gonna look at clothes and stuff. The grocery store can be, it is a really triggering place. The gym, never, like if you are in recovery and even if you are allowed to exercise, don't go to the gym by yourself because you might end up finding yourself comparing your body to other people, and that is not healthy. Remember, there's only one you, and there's no need for you to compare with anyone. So if you have a friend with you and that happens, you know, at least you have someone to talk to. TV shows, avoid some triggering TV shows that are out there. You know, I'm not gonna say the names of the shows, but there are a lot of triggering TV shows, magazines, like, you know, the tabloids and stuff where you see celebrities, and like, just avoid that. If you are by yourself, if you're not strong enough, if you're not trusting yourself at that moment, don't do it. If it's mealtime, don't even think about it. Like if you're not in your best day and you are by yourself and it's mealtime and you have a meal plan, don't think about it. I know that it's really important for us to be like in touch with our fullness and hunger and understand and like take time to eat a meal. But if you are by yourself and you have no one to talk to and you were thinking about restricting, it is valid to like turn on a TV or, you know, like get distracted with something else and just do that. Just don't even think about it. You are not, like, if you are not strong and you are by yourself, you're not in the position to be able to think about that. If you want to binge, make, like, portion your plate and stick to that. Don't think about it. And if after your meal is over you still want to eat something else, wait 30 minutes and see how you feel after this 30 minutes, because sometimes, you know, like the brain takes a while to realize that, you know, your body's full. So yeah, I think that the most important thing is really to be honest, be aware of what you're feeling, have a backup plan, you know, like have someone to talk to or a blog or something like that, and remember that you are never alone. Watch some Freedom Fighters videos. Alright guys, I hope it helps. Have a great weekend and I'll talk to you guys next week.